Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going right back to Fant. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
Let's go.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
JK.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way
Let's go.
For a Ravens touchdown. James Prochet, 39 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone, Godwin Igwebuike. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he can't find anywhere to go. goes down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Too slow down.
Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is down to a field goal. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Do that.
Come on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Smith. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Straight ahead running, here's Dallas. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Panther 11.
Play action. It's Smith. And that one complete to Hart. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Dallas up the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now is Geno. Sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Check it.
Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Marquise Goodwin from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach and going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Most socially.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Trap 60. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Smith now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner?
Hated him.
The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Hated him.
So it's first and goal, and a
My
great
boy
opportunity
Poole
to get
told me
that
that.
lead back before the break. They'll run here with Edwards, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are once again back in front. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Tucker able to connect on the extra
What I'm
point.
talking about,
And
y'all.
that'll
That's what
make
I'm
this
talking
a
about. You feel me?
6-point game.
What's up in the chat, man? Just say what's up in the chat.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right. Streaming all platforms. YouTube, Facebook.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All platforms.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Let me get that.
The 3rd time here in this half, it's
Let me get that.
intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have the
Let me get that.
football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Off play action. Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Second and 8. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Ready, break.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This offense so far on third down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Ready?
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
Get it? 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready?
And after the run, Smith going to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Panther 11! Panther! Hurry, hurry!
A shotgun snap for Smith. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. It's caught. Lockett. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Geno Smith keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point.
What's up, what's up?
Good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Yep, what's up?
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in
Man,
the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the football back here in the 4th.
Yo, what's up with you?
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Yo.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Go.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Oh. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point
Appreciate you,
game.
man.
So here's a 1st and 10
Appreciate you, man.
at the 38. Now Jackson. Pass on the crossing route.
Let's go.
This is Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep.
Get off of me.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being a big fan. You feel me?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
Yep.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, what?
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
That was fake.
Running back going through the line.
Come on, bro. That was fake. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you watching, bro. That was fake, bro.
Knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get
Man, I got to kick a field goal, though. I got to kick a Philly.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Tucker's kick is good. And the
I got to kick a Philly, you feel me?
as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now we just got to play the basics now.
Get this drive underway. And that last drive,
now we got to play the basics, y'all.
Balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing so.
Oh, it didn't let me jump. Wow. It didn't let me jump, bro.
2-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more
EA, man. It didn't even let me jump.
Stages.
Good game, man. Good game, bro. Wow, it didn't let me jump, though. Good game, Drip. That's crazy.
Smith. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing
Good game, Drip.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well. They grabbed that lead with almost no time left.
Yo, Drew, good game, man. They didn't let me jump on that last one, bro.
Drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he takes it all the way back.
Man, good game, Drew.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Man, that shit's crazy, man. That shit crazy.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That shit crazy,
The
man.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
Oh, well, let me call timeout.
Because most of them are creating and getting a bunch
Let
of
me call
points.
timeout. That was kicked.
Not at a premium here. A fun, close ball game comes to
Good
an
game.
end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
They didn't let me
The
call
effort,
timeout.
that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get
Hey,
it done.
appreciate
but a
you.
nice
Appreciate
game
you, man.
overall.
Appreciate you liking. Appreciate y'all sweating up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all sweating up, man. Man. What's up, Quandale? What's up? I feel you. That's crazy, man. Lose one like that. I was gonna make that my last one, but nah, I can't go out like that. Can't go out like that. Heck no. Heck no, I can't go out like that, man. No sir. Not like that. Can't go out like that. Let's go, man. No sir. We are not going
We are
down
about
like
10 miles
that.
or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Hell no, I ain't going out with it. Hell no. Shouldn't even launch that in. Hell no. Man, I'm finna beat the brakes off this dude, bro.
And we are underway in Southern California.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no chance to get
I'm finna beat the
away
brakes
as
off
they
this
get him
dude, bro.
down at about the 17-yard line.
Brakes off.
Herbert going to go to the air right away.
Let me get that. Oh, catch the ball.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Catch the ball.
They are such a talented team at defending
Let's
the
go.
perimeter.
Catch the
and
ball.
taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Let's go. Catch the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, pressure.
Here's Herbert.
Show me some. Get that.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald
Man, we
Everett.
ain't jumping.
And he slips up past the 45
Oh,
before
get
being
hit.
tackled. 18 big yards
Get
on
hit.
that one, and a Charger first.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter.
Give me that one.
All right,
Give me that one, though.
It's going to be intercepted.
Give me that one.
It's Chuck
Get out.
Clark picking it off.
Get out for me. Give me that one.
Get possession here as they
Give me that
force
one.
the opening drive turnover.
Let's go.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Let's go.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even
Come on,
he's
Cletus.
surprised at how that one played out. But we know this
Come
guy
on.
is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game
Come
goes
on.
along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back
Ooh.
the very next series.
I forgot about what's going on,
Forget
y'all.
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop
Yeah,
pass
look.
here.
Oh, you got
And
lucky.
he'll be tackled at about the
You
35.
got lucky. Lucky boy.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Got him, coach. Got him, coach.
Gone on third down, Jackson. He's
Got him,
gonna
coach.
launch one deep left side here.
Come on, you underthrew him.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for
Underthrew
an
him, bro.
agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing
Got
a
him,
ball like
coach.
that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needs to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
Boy, he hit that dude.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up
Boy, he
past
hit
the
that dude.
45. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He dumps it
Hit
down
that dude,
underneath.
man.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Herbert back to the air. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one
Boy, I finna
almost
say if they let him
intercepted.
have that one, man.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end
If
zone.
they let him have that
but
one,
could
bro.
not hang on.
Well, nearly another interception there.
I would've
Two
squeezed
drives
that.
in a row with a pick.
I've
He's
been
got to start
gone.
taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Whoa. Whoa.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Oh, I left him open. Give me that.
Trying to force it to Allen. And
Give me
it's
that.
intercepted. Picked off by Marlon.
Give me that.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why
Dude
they're still
keeps-
sitting
this
at
dude
0
keeps sending
on
me
the
a message.
scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Ooh, boy, you got
That'll be
lucky.
a
That
loss
dude was
of
wide
10.
open, bro.
And it'll bring up 2nd. No score after one on EA Sports.
Boy.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Jackson from the shotgun.
You lead him like that. That's stupid.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
EA don't make
They
no
set themselves
sense.
behind the chains, trying to get it all
EA
back
don't make
at
no
one point,
sense.
and it backfired.
How would you
Like a pitcher
look?
working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you?
How would you throw it
Get
ahead
back
of him?
one pitch at a time. In this case,
How would
they
you
tried to
throw
get
it
it
ahead
back
of him?
right away, and it didn't work out.
Running on first down, Eckler. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
I don't know what
There's
you
the
was
athleticism of
thinking.
Tyus Bowser on display. Wrapping him up, no problem.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Coming over.
Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Coming over.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Coming over.
So it looks like somebody may
Thank
have
you.
forgotten the snap
Let's
count.
go.
And a 5-yard penalty ensues. So they accept the
man.
penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Nope.
Buying time to his left.
Nope.
This is
That's fake.
And
That's
they're
fake.
not able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's fake.
They're able to convert on
Come on,
3rd down,
man.
and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a
Look,
sharp
that
play
is so
right there
fake,
on
bro.
3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Eckler. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd
Fake as
and goal.
fuck, boy. Man, that was fake.
Eckler again. And he's into the end zone.
Hey, man.
Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking
Man, that was
it
fake.
from 2 yards out.
That was fake.
And the
That was
Chargers
fake. That
post
was
the
fake,
first
bro.
points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
That was a bullshit catch. It was fake. EA, man. Come on, man.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra
You
point.
gonna mess up a perfectly good game, bro.
And the Chargers
You can't even
grab a
kick a field goal.
7-0 lead.
Messing up a perfect good game, man. Messing up
As
a
the
perfect good
kickoff
game.
unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey, Madden be on that bullshit, bro.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Madden be on that
Decision to
bullshit.
bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
What you said? What you said? I mean, we already playing away. You gonna let us you gonna give us that stuff though?
Start for them offensively.
Dude.
Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to
man.
reach him. Do you do
We
it with
already
a little
playing
bit of
away.
humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Give me some, you know what I'm saying?
Right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And the pressure gets there.
They didn't let him release the ball.
And it is going to bring
Boy,
us
I
to
tell
the
you
2-minute
what.
warning. Joey
This
Bosa
is bull.
in there to take
This
him
is
down on what will take us
bullshit,
to the
bro.
2-minute warning. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit
This is
better
some
here on
bullshit,
2nd and
bro.
16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
Look at this.
And he'll be
Why
hit
is he
as
throwing the ball so
releases it,
slow?
And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to
Bruh.
play. But so far, an absolute
Why is he throwing?
effort.
Why is he releasing the
Disrupted
ball so
passing
slow?
game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
Hey, he releasing like he that
Everything
coming. Cam
Everything
Newton.
they're doing has been executed well.
Yeah. Okay, Cole.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Look at it. There's no way. There's no. He is
What
throwing.
I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Bruh, there's no way he's throwing that ball that slow, man. It's like
4th down, and out comes
There's no
Jordan
way.
Stout here to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
what is
This
this?
will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Did you see that full kick and they said it was a low liner? Did you see that full kick and they said it was a low liner
Charger
kick?
drive about to get going. Things
That's that
progressing
momentum,
so
man.
far. Their defense has been solid.
That's
They
that
got themselves
momentum,
a
bro.
7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
That's that momentum, man. You can't do nothing with
So
it.
if you've been
Man.
playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown.
Call
run to
timeout.
Burrow,
Maybe
but
that'll
shut
stop
it
the
down
momentum a
otherwise.
little bit.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Call a timeout. You call a timeout. You tell me how they can have more momentum coming out the timeout. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Look at that. Let me
The
throw.
open man, it's Mike Williams. Touchdown.
Did you see that?
Mike Williams.
Did you see
57
that?
yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As
Come
a
on,
former
man.
DB, you might not
In
like to
between
see
two
that, but from a
defenders.
receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's
He
face
keep
it,
trying to invite me
that
to
should
a
have been done
party.
in Big
I
Sky
don't know.
Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kick unit on
Yo,
here
we gotta
for
send
the
it again.
Chargers as
Send
they
it
will
again,
send
man.
this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Yo, send it again. It ain't gonna.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Man.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this
Send it again,
drive. And
Coach.
they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 14 on that one.
See, I ain't the only crazy one. I might suck. Shit's happened to me where I throw it right to somebody, and they don't catch it, or it goes through like that shit.
I'm tripping off again. I've been trying to get you to join this party for a minute. It would never fit. Dude.
That's some bullshit.
Dude, like I said,
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Are you kidding me? This
3 yards on the scramble there. It's
dude, I can't.
down.
Hey, when momentum is up, it's over.
There were only so many options
It's
left
over.
to take.
Yeah, I'm running way behind. I'm lagging real
Got
bad.
the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into
Like
a
when
bigger
momentum is
play
up,
and
man, it
end
is
up taking
over,
a
bro.
bigger
I
loss.
can't.
Here, they can regroup.
See,
Something different going here on 2nd down.
That's crazy.
Final play of the half here.
first of all, see, I'm not as good.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm tripping. I mean, I can't do nothing.
Half, 2 more quarters to go.
Momentum is up. It's like
More to see
my quarterback
after
is
the
Hold
so
on, let me
slow.
try it. Let me try it again, because I'm lagging bad.
My quarterback is slow, man. He's not even releasing the ball. That's crazy. This is Lamar. He ain't got no slow release. They're making this man have a slow release and
we welcome you
everything.
back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
But EA done messed this game up, man. EA done messed this
Ravens
up.
set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Yeah, EA messed this game up bad, man. Very beginning, I said they messed up a perfectly good
The
game.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
He sets to fire deep.
Crazy part about it is when I want him to throw it long, he won't throw it long. I didn't even want him to throw it long, again he overthrew him. Crazy.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own
Crazy.
20-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle.
Oh, man.
Herbert, his 3rd interception.
I can't.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the
He letting him
Ravens
do
are
all
going
of
to
it,
take
man.
possession of the football.
So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They hang in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Now a dump off here complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Go, y'all. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's Eckler again. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll run for it with Eckler.
Come on, that is so fake.
And some room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That dude bounced off.
Fourth down conversion play.
3 legs, an ankle.
2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks
That
make
dude
a
bounced off
drastic
3 legs
shift
of the
forward.
ankle,
So
bro.
the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain.
They letting this man get off everything. And catching all kind of plays.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And even with the loss on 1st down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. They're in a great spot.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Let's go.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah,
And this is intercepted.
yeah,
And that
right.
should do it.
Bro.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah,
Smiles and
right.
high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day
Couldn't
that you
do
feel
nothing. Once
really
the
good
momentum
about.
was
And
up,
I do
it was
know a few
over. I
guys are
couldn't
gonna
do
think to
nothing.
themselves, held him to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So the momentum was up. I couldn't do jack.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And this is
He threw the ball
intercepted.
so late, bro.
Picked off by Asante
Dude, I
Jr.
already threw the ball. He threw the ball so late.
Possession of the football.
That is
I think you
crazy.
and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second
That's
interception.
wild.
I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Wow,
It's
he threw the
beyond
ball
stunning
so
to me
late.
because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't
Man,
believe
run
what
a
we've just seen.
timeout.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
These obstacles, man.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
I wasn't playing.
Keenan Allen, 27 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
1 second stayed on the clock, about 3 seconds. I'm just trying to run the time out. 1 second stayed on that clock, about 3-4 seconds.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.